Hello, and welcome to Season 2 of the Employee to Boss podcast. I decided it is time for a new journey for this podcast, a new mission for this podcast, and so I'm launching Season 2 right now, and I will be highlighting my clients, my connections that I've made in my 2.5 years of business. It's going to be more personal, but also the big shift is I want more people to start podcasts. And I want you to see how achievable it is, what it can do for you and your business, how easy it is, what the payoff is. And so I will be interviewing way more people who have successful podcasts and can teach you and share their knowledge with you about what they've done to utilize it in their business, what they've seen success with, their marketing strategies, because there's so many different ways to use podcasts. And I have talked about that so many times on this podcast, but I think there's another layer of credibility and kind of thinking, I can do this, when you hear it from people who are actually doing it, multiple people who are doing it. Of course, you can see what I do. You can see my Instagram. You can listen to my podcast. You can see all the tips that I share on my Instagram, Espresso Podcast Production, and see some of those resources on my website, which I'm getting a brand new one in just a couple weeks. I am so excited and will announce that here on the podcast and also on Instagram. But I think when you hear it from other people who are maybe in your industry, it just clicks. It makes sense. It's like, yes, I need a podcast, and this is exactly why. So, of course, I'll still be sharing incredible interviews with incredible entrepreneurs and business owners who are successful in their industries, and we're going to share 3 tips, 3 actionable steps that you can take to get where they are. That's not going to change. It will just be in addition to what their podcast has done for them, or what has been a podcast guest done for them. What have they seen success with by being in the podcast industry? So I am so excited for Season 2. If you haven't already, I would love it if you could leave me a review and a rating on Apple Podcast or a rating on Spotify. It means so much to me. We are 27 episodes in, and I am having so much fun with it, and I hope you're all learning so much. The download numbers are saying so I am so excited that you're all here. Welcome to Season 2, and be sure to come and connect with me on all social media. Facebook, my group is Espresso Growth for podcasters, entrepreneurs, and industry leaders, which we have about 600 members right now. And then my Instagram is Espresso Podcast Production. Thanks for joining me on this exciting journey.